be talking about right now is upselling additional cleaning services after you've already begun the work on your initial sale. So the scenario is really simple. Perhaps you've made a sale for a brand new customer, or you cold called their door, and they agreed to have you come in and do all of their exterior window cleaning for the basic price of $219. Okay, this is a situation you'll find yourself in a lot. Now, you could be happy just to get that work done, get your $219 sale and move on to the next customer, and that would be fine. But there's always an opportunity to make an upsell and add $30, $40, $50 or more to the sale, so that at the end of the day, the homeowner can get an even better service done for a great deal, and you can get paid a little bit better as well. The trick with upselling is just to ask, because you've got to realize that you already have the sale, you're already doing the work, that part is set, and you're not going to lose anything by asking for a little bit more. Okay, the worst they're going to say is no, let's just stick with the deal we already have. So when you're doing window cleaning, the most common upsells that you're going to be doing are number one, the garage door, number two, a patio or a walkway or a front porch with just a quick pressure cleaning, and number three, the exterior gutter scrubbing. Okay, those are the three most common. There's always more. There's any property that you find, there's something else you can clean if you really look for it. But those are the most common. So the trick to doing this is very, very simple. Get started with the work that you initially sold them and do a great job on at least a couple of windows that they can see, wow, this guy's really working hard, look at him go, the end result is amazing, so that they're super happy with you. Okay? And then as you're doing those first few windows, take a look around and try to identify what your target is for the upsell. Okay? For this example, let's say you're cleaning the front of the house and you notice that, wow, the garage door is really dirty. You might actually be cleaning those garage door windows and watching the water run down, and where the water is running, it's making this nice clean line. So with the upsell, the trick is really to get the homeowner outside. So once you clean a few windows, go back to the door, ring the doorbell again, knock on the door again, and say, sir, I just got started on the work. We've done the first few windows. Everything's going great. You're going to be super happy. I did notice something that you're going to want to check out though. Why don't you just step outside for a quick second here? I'm not being specific. I'm just letting them know there's something important that they need to see and that they should come look at it right away. If you get them outside, your chances of closing the upsell multiply many times. So once they're outside and you say, look here sir, I'm cleaning your garage door, and you can see it's actually pretty dirty on the garage door. Now typically people pay us $50 just to do the garage door cleaning, but since we're already doing the windows for $219, if you like, I could throw in the garage door right now for just an extra $30, and the whole package would only cost $250. Can we get that done today as well? Okay? And you can see from the homeowner's perspective, he's got a chance to see, wow, this guy's doing a great job. Okay, he's already agreed to give you $220, so another $30 really isn't that big of a deal. And he knows that, well, all my windows are going to look amazing, but when every time someone's driving up the driveway, they're going to be looking at this garage door when they park. So why not get that cleaned as well? So there's a good chance they're just going to say yes. So that's a really common one, is just to get the garage door upsell, throw it in for another $30 or so based on the situation, and now you have a $250 sale instead of a $221. Now, when it comes to upselling other things around the property, you can do the exterior gutter, is a very common one, but you have to be very careful whenever you're selling a gutter cleaning. Because sometimes what people expect, if you're not careful with how you're wording it, is that you're going to go up on a ladder and physically scoop out all the dirt and debris out of the eaves trough. We do not do that kind of cleaning. All we're going to be doing is scrubbing the exterior facing of the gutter so that cosmetically, when you're looking at the home, there's no stains, there's no dirt, there's no discoloration up there. It's a really valuable service, and it makes a huge difference in terms of the appeal of the home, but you need to make sure before you start that they understand exactly what you're doing. So similarly to the garage door, I'm going to clean a few windows, I'm going to get them outside, and I'm going to say, sir, why don't you come take a look? I noticed something really important while I was doing the window that you're going to want to see. Come here. Okay, so if you look up at the top there, sir, your gutter there, how it's kind of stained from the water drips coming down, and there's some definite discoloration on there. Before I came and got you, I took my brush and just cleaned a little bit, if you can see over there. See how clear and white that is? I can actually provide that service and clean the entire eaves trough that way. Typically, we would be charging $50 per side to have that service done. But if you want to get it done with us while we're doing the windows already for $219, I can actually bring that down and just do it for $25 per side for half price. Do you want to throw that on and we'll get the whole thing taken care of? Okay, there's always an opportunity to make that upsell. Okay, and then the last thing that's very common is to upsell a quick rinsing of the porch and the driveway. I'm not talking about getting in depth with your pressure cleaner and removing layers of dirt. That's another topic entirely that you want to be very, very careful with. But if there's just some loose debris, some dust, some dirt that's blown onto the deck and the driveway, it's very easy for you with your pressure washer to rinse it off, and it doesn't take long. So similarly, once again, get them outside and say something like, okay, sir, I noticed while I was cleaning that there is a bunch of debris and loose dirt on the sidewalk and the driveway here. Now, I have a big pressure washer with me here on site. If you like, I can give that a quick rinse. I'm not going to pressure clean the whole surface, just get rid of all the loose dirt. It doesn't take me long at all, and it's a nice way to finish off the window cleaning. Typically, that service would cost at least $50, but I can give you $10 off that, and we'll just build it in for another $40, and we'll do the front porch here and the walkway. Okay? Now, once again, we're not getting in depth with a pressure cleaner here. That's another sale entirely that could take a lot longer and be a lot more expensive, but we can do a quick rinse. If it's going to take you 5 or 10 minutes, it's definitely worth it for another $40 or so. So whenever you get a sale for window cleaning, even if they don't want to get the whole siding done, there's always something you can do to add another $30 to the sale, and every time you do that, you're giving yourself a raise. Because it's not going to take you much more time, but it's going to make them a lot happier, and you're going to get paid a little bit more as well. Thank you very much.